Aha, I did it
Yeah,
right again. Okay.
weird. So weird.
I know. I don't
Excuse
like
me.
it.
Ugh.
Hello,
Craig,
everybody, and
Craig can be Craigbot.
Huh?
hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Geeks Behaving Badly. I'm your host, Trinity, and joining me as
Boobies.
always are my best friends, Frank and Betcos.
Hello.
Ugh.
Oh my god. Okay,
Ugh.
so two things. First things first. Thank you, everyone, so much for putting us on your top 5 for Spotify's recap. I was not expecting that at all. So thanks to whoever did that. I appreciate you guys so much. Honestly, I
Woohoo.
did, like I said, didn't expect it at all. I was like, we stopped doing this consistently for a while because Vet had to go away. So when I hit the Spotify recap and it was like, oh, you were in the top 5 of your followers, I was like, no way. So thanks, guys, for that so much.
Ugh.
Dude, who
Keep
did the
blaming me.
clapping?
Me.
Oh, I
Oh,
wonder if that'll be in the audio.
I
That
didn't
would
even
be
hear any
awesome.
clapping.
I did.
Yeah, the soundboard.
That was awesome.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know there was a soundboard. And then second thing, I have learned from my mistake to not trust frozen pizza. I got a meatball pizza. It sounded really good. No, I was up at 5 a.m. this morning puking my guts out.
Oh,
Um,
I was gonna say, where's this going?
yeah,
Yeah,
which end did it
that
come out of?
Yeah.
it came out that one, the one I didn't want. So, what's funny though, it wasn't the pizza. It was just the meatballs.
Is that
Like,
all you pooped out was meatballs? Is
yeah,
that
meatballs
so?
and
Then
stomach acid.
your
That was
stomach has a
it.
very selective process
It
that
actually really
can be
does. I'm not
studied.
kidding you. If I have a sinus infection and I eat food and I'm draining like the snot into my stomach, it'll only pick up the snot. That's it. No food will come up with it. I don't know how my stomach does that. I'm like, what?
My
What are
stomach
we
has a very
doing?
specific set of skills.
It does, dude. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I'm like, what are we doing? Like,
Hang on,
how?
I'm working on it.
I'm like, if this is
Wanna
some
say hi?
magical power I could pass to other people, I would love to because, having to puke up everything you eat would really suck. Hey, look, it's Ralph.
No,
Aw,
camera's upside down.
it's okay.
Oh, there he is.
He's so cute. I just realized he almost looks like Athena. Athena's fur coat looked exactly like that. That's so funny.
Oh, what? If I don't hold my hand there, you're not gonna stare at the camera. Okay.
Of course not.
Uh,
But yeah, so that was my night. I have a server addiction. So
severe, not surfer.
severe, sorry, severe. I was quickly
Oh my
reading that
lord.
'cause we're recording. Well, what's funny though is you can't see half of the costumes because they're the bodysuits, so you can just squish those together.
Here's my
And
closet.
so
Right there. See?
that's your cosplay
Yeah.
closet.
See, 1,
No, actually, I have a room
2,
for cosplay.
3.
Uh,
That's my cosplay closet, Frank.
uh,
I have been going to the
Oh, there's
return.
plenty of room.
I've been going to the return store, and they've been like $7 to $1 each, and
yeah.
that's it. So
Maybe
like,
maybe someone
it's
should invest in some totes.
I can't put them in totes
Yeah, you can.
because then they'll get all wrinkled. I mean, I'm gonna have
How
to fix
often
them
are you
anyways.
wearing them? I don't see you wearing that many
I've
cosplays.
been posting up photos on Instagram.
I
I'm
s I
planning on
saw that.
shooting more.
But there's
I
at
shot
least one
all
for every
3
day of the year right there.
I shot all 3 of the daughters as well. I didn't do the symbol on my head because I didn't know how to draw it, but
What
I shot
symbol?
all 3 of the daughters just recently too. I haven't
Oh,
put them
okay,
up
okay, okay,
on
okay.
Instagram yet. But I had all 3 of the wigs, and I was like, "Yes, I can shoot all 3 of the daughters from Resident Evil Village." So, I still don't have mommy's costume yet, though. That's the
Or
only
mommy's
costume I'm
height
missing. That's okay. I have her boobs at least close enough.
and her butt.
I'm
All right,
working
well,
on that.
you guys start the conversation. I'm gonna go take Ralph out for a potty break because
Okay, that's fine.
he is.
We're probably just talking about boobs and
About to.
butts.
It sounds good.
Boobs and butts and boobs and butts and boobs and butts and boobs.
Oh. But yeah, so I
Uh,
have more suits you're gonna have to help me get out of. I just got Miss Marvel and Spider Venom or Gwen Venom or whatever that is. Spider Gwen
Oh
Venom.
no, I have to help a woman undress. No, please stop. I can't handle any more of this.
So we'll probably have to do what we did last time, where I wear a T-shirt underneath the costume, so I can,
As long
take
as
it
you're
off
wearing
the
like a
heat.
moist, yeah, as long as you're wearing a moisture wicking one, because if you're not, it's gonna get nasty
We'll
and
have to get one.
stinky. Yeah,
I don't have any.
you need to buy. That's what I did for my Fallout cosplay.
Yeah,
Is underneath it, I have a moisture wicking like top and bottom to
got
help
you.
dissipate or pull out the sweat and everything.
All right,
So,
but yeah, you'll have to see if
ugh.
Discord suggests you that trailer. It'll be down in your left corner, and it'll say "Watch for a free something or other." I don't know if you have to turn a feature on or what, but it just showed up for me one day, and I'm like, okay, let's watch this trailer. And I was like, okay, I need to play this game.
Is it on Steam?
No, yeah, it's on Steam, but the trailer was on Discord. I don't know if it's on Steam or not.
Oh, what's the name of it again?
The First Descent.
Yep. Oh wait, the first descent or the first descendant?
Descendant, sorry.
Okay. Trinity and
I thought it was
worms, I swear.
Descent. It's Descendant. I thought it was Descent because I didn't.
Let's
I
see.
just typed in DES and it popped up for me. So
Uh, da, da, da.
okay, yeah, it's showing you the trailer for the
Yeah,
second
well, I'm
season.
looking. It's on
I
Steam.
think that's the second season trailer. I don't know. Yep, it is. Okay. Yeah, literally, they show you boobs on purpose. I kid you not. Like, it's just part
I'm
of
not
the.
seeing any. I'm seeing a little bit of a butt right there.
Hold on, just
Well,
gonna zoom in.
I'm not watching the trailer right now. Is it on?
Watch the
Where is it
trailer. It's
on
on
the?
Steam. Yeah, it's on Steam. The First Descendant, and it's the very first video they have.
All right. I'm watching. See a
There's
guy with the
like,
horns.
yes, it'll take
See
a
a
minute,
guy.
but they get straight to
I
the.
want boobs now, damn it! Little boobs.
I mean, they're covered up, but still, they're
Yeah.
there.
Oh, there's some thigh. Ugh.
Like they did a close up of them
Uh,
for like a second. I don't know how far in, but there's a butt for like 2 seconds towards the end of the video. But yeah, I'm like, I saw boobs, I saw butt. I'm so done.
oh, that's a little bit of a butt.
Still, there might be more if you actually are allowed to play that character. I don't know. It's free, so it doesn't hurt to just check it out.
Yeah. I know. What was that other game that came out a little while ago? I think it was replaced like. What was it? It was like
Marvel. Are you talking about the Marvel game that just came out?
no. That
Oh,
was
I
it
don't
was. I
want to
think it
play
was
that.
no. It was for no. It's not a co-op game, but
Oh,
it's a. Uh, what's the damn thing?
God.
Recent.
I want to try
PS.
GTFO again. That was an interesting game.
No. Ah, damn it.
As you had the hiccups.
Well, I just. Ah, there we go. Stellar Blade.
Stellar
That
Blade.
yes, PS5.
Is it on Steam?
I don't know. Let me check.
I
No,
see Stellaris.
no.
Oh, well, let me look it
Stellar.
up.
But that
Stellar
game,
Blade, you said?
yeah, Stellar Blade.
Oh. It kind of looks like Nikki,
I don't know.
like
All
as
I
in
know
the
is
girls.
there's lots of boobage and
Yeah.
butts in that one.
What, this
And
one or Nikki?
oh no, in Stellar Blade.
Oh,
Supposedly, if I recall correctly, if you try and look up the girl's skirt, she kicks you. See, that's good game mechanics.
That's funny. They don't do that on Genshin. You can actually see up their skirts in Genshin.
Well, did you know that for Resident Evil 4, the original, if you looked up, what's the chick's name? The female. The pain in the ass. The president's daughter, whatever. When you look up her skirt in the game, she would like, stop, Leon, stop being a pig or whatever, and there's a reaction.
Okay.
For the remake, they got rid of it and just made her have pants.
Aw, man. That would have been hilarious.
Like,
okay, Goddess of Victory, Nikki, not Nick.
Goddess of what now?
Goddess of Victory. There is some big old boobs in there. That's the only reason why I started playing it, is because I got mini skirts and big boobs.
Anime boobies, of course. There's always.
So, only reason why I started playing it. Everyone's probably listening to this going, what is wrong with you, Trinity? Many things are wrong with me, guys. I am boob deprived.
Yet you have boobs.
Those are my own. That's not as fun.
I'm boob deprived. But that's because my woman doesn't have big boobs.
Yeah,
she does have a big butt. That's like
go.
the size of your head. Like each cheek.
So it kind of makes up for it.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the boob and butt talk, Frank.
Boobs and butts, boobs and butts, boobs and butts.
Lust Goddess.
Talking about Goddess of Victory, which is Nikki. The game I started playing because of the boobs and the butts in it.
Wow, there's some. Oh, that's just straight up porn.
Do I need to go into incognito mode?
What Goddess of Nikki is?
No, Lust Goddess. I typed in Steam like I was typing in guys, and this is Lust Goddess. Like, I have to check this out.
That's funny. Nikki is not on Steam. It's on its own thing.
That's a lot of.
Or Goddess of, Victory is its own thing.
Actually, I put one on the wish list, I think, for you, Bet. If you're ever feeling lonely.
Uh-oh. What did you put?
You got a VR set?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I've thought about it.
VR.
Well, here you go.
Oh my lord!
This will be your incentive to get a VR set. Actually, I think it doesn't require VR.
Hey Frank, I found a game we can play together. Granny Escape Together. It's a creepy co-op horror game in which you find yourself locked in a crazy grandma's house. But Granny is not the only danger that awaits you in the house. Someone else lives in the basement and you have 5 days to get out of the house. We might have to try to play this. Because I know
it's like a spin-off of the Granny games.
Where are you posting this?
It is. On Steam. It was a game suggested to me when I went to the store. Grandma looks really creepy. I don't think I'd want my grandma to look like that. I'd be like, Grandma, are you possessed?
I can never find the share button on the freaking store page.
Go home, David.
Oh, here we go.
But so, does anyone have any stories?
Oh, that's the new one. Okay, sorry.
My lovely story this morning. Oh, did I ever tell that story, Vet, when I talked to you about I needed a poop thing? Did I ever talk about that on the stream? Because I remember I texted you and I was like, oh my god, I just had to use a toilet brush to do this.
Hey, the poop knife.
Yes.
Or a poop stick. Yes. Sometimes that is warranted. Oh, I can tell you a story about that.
I'm like, I can't remember if I talked about that or not. Do you like those drinks, by the way, Frank? I just saw you drinking it, I think.
No, I didn't get them yet.
Oh, that wasn't it?
No.
Oh, it looked like one of them.
No, this is just a
regular 5-hour energy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
God damn. Okay, what story do you have, Beth?
So when I was on my mission, I was sitting in what we call the TOC, which is the Tactical Operations Center or whatever.
Right.
And one of the docs on one day messages us and says, "Hey, I'm over here in this building, and someone clogged the toilet. Like it's a biggin, and this is a
It's
place where you
okay.
don't. Yeah, it's like this is a place where we have our candidates come through and stuff. So we don't know who possibly did. We don't know if it was a candidate or if it was a staff member. We don't know.
Right.
And I said, well, and they don't leave tools to address the situation. They don't have poop knives, standard in every toilet stall in the military.
Awesome.
So yeah, so I said, okay, well, we'll call facilities and see if someone can come and take care of it. As much as I hate that, and they said, okay, then they say this: I marked the toilet as if you needed to by putting an X of toilet paper over it.
Right. Like, do not go in. This
Yeah,
is closed.
I'm like, okay, thank you. I give it to the senior guy so that he can handle it because I'm just a little contractor. I don't do that stuff. The next day, we get that comment again. Someone calls and says toilet's clogged. I'm like, oh, does it have an X over it? Because I'm wondering if maybe it's from yesterday or if
Right.
this is a fresh one. Do we have a serial poopist here? And my NCO, my buddy, he's like, he says, send me a picture. The officer that sends the picture, he doesn't just send the picture, he sends it to him, but also to the entire group. This is over 100 doctors
Oh my
in
God.
this chat, and
Oops.
there's just
He just wanted their opinion on if it
he
was
just wanted
healthy.
to share it, and there's this. It's just a bowl, and it's just brown. It's just a mass of brown, and then another doctor zooms in, like he zooms in on the picture and then cuts it and then resends it to show like the corn and whatnot
Oh
in
my
the
God.
picture. And I'm just sitting there like, these people, there's over 100 of us. This is a multi-million-dollar, mission. These are all like esteemed psychologists. Some of them are considered like the best in the entire military, some in the world. They've written books, all that shit. And they have just now had about a 20-minute long conversation or whatever, and a zoom in image of splatter.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was.
See,
I'm just sitting there,
even the best of us can't refuse a good poop talk.
which is
No,
funny because no one was offended. Like no one said, "Oh, this is disgusting," and no one did that.
that's
But
good.
our boss was like, "What the?" Like he got all mad. Like, "Hey, no one's offended, or at least no one's reporting it, so we don't have to worry about that."
They were all just pondering, like, what
Yeah,
is
they're just
in there?
pondering. Like it was massive. Like I've
That's
dropped some big
funny.
loads. That was massive.
It
Some of it was
was,
unhealthy.
it's like when you put an equation in front of a bunch of math people.
Yeah.
Right.
You put a picture of poo in front of a bunch of doctors. They're like, all right, let's figure this out.
Yeah, but
But
these are
yeah, my
psychologists. They're not like medical doctors, so it's like it's not the
It doesn't
same.
matter.
I can.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
true.
They're trying to figure out the psyche of who would shit that big.
Yeah.
right. But yeah, that was like my first thought was I have to text Vic because I literally had to sit there and go, I don't have anything to break this up. What am I supposed to do?
You should always keep. And you have a cart, right?
No, my
Is
cart's
it like?
gone. I'm in a building without a cart.
Oh.
That's why my booty is getting more fit because I'm running
Ah.
up and down the stairs all the time
Well, then
now.
you need a bucket, and
I
you need to
carry a
have a little.
bucket. I have one for
No,
each floor.
a tool
Oh.
belt.
So I
You need
a
something where you can keep a
tool
poop
belt.
knife.
Yeah, a tool belt.
That would actually be hilarious.
You either need a poop
Plunger.
knife or you need,
The
because you know what men do,
toilet
right?
brush. Yeah.
You know what men do when the poop is too big, right?
No.
We saw it in half with our pee.
Oh, okay.
So if it's a
Sure.
clog,
Frank's
and it's
like,
like
sure.
you've never cut a log with your pee.
Well, no, because that implies then that you shit first and then you pee.
Well, yeah,
Stand up
it's a
second.
later day. Like you leave it there, and then you're like, oh, I'll get to it later. It's like a later project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, I don't know. There might be some.
I'm not
talented
pissing a
men out there.
pressure washer.
There's a lot of pressure behind your urine.
That's
I guess I
funny.
could do more Kegel exercises. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, I sent you a link to that game that'll keep you.
Ah,
I can't remember our most listened episode.
Just-
Let me see
it just
if
turns
it
its
will
head sideways.
tell me. Let's see. I'm going back through our Spotify recap because I'm like, what was our most listened to episode again? Yes, 2004 Wrapped. I don't know why they have to make a whole big, beautiful deal out of this.
Well, Trent, I think you
thing.
need to click on the link that Vet's looking at right now.
Why do I need to click on the link that Beck's like?
Oh, that's intense.
So 57 of our listeners discovered us this year. 57% of our listeners. Our clear favorite is adult stuff. That is the favorite episode.
Well, then you need to click on the link that I just said, Vet.
It was streamed 73% more than your average episode.
Oh, I wonder what kind of people listen to our content.
Our audience
Or the
is
best.
ages 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 44,
youngins.
45 to 54, and 55 plus.
Yep.
So it's
That's my
30% is the
That's my
25 to 29, 14% is 30 to 34, 28% is 35 to 44, 14% is 45 to 54, and 14% is 55 plus. So we're not bad there. It's a kind of a wide variety there.
I can't tell if the Vet's face is that he's still watching the preview.
Him.
United States was our top country, of course, because that's mostly where our
He's contemplating spending $40 on this.
No, I'm not contemplating spending $40, but I'm just like, what the. This game narrates how the player meets Rika and begins a life together. Before satisfying Rika sexually, she will not agree to date you, even if you already have. So wait. So you gotta.
It's not just a.
We're a top 10 show for 6 fans, by the way. I forgot to mention that.
It's not just like a simulator where it's just repetition over and over again. It's actually like there's some psychological with it.
Oh God.
So now you have to actually
I have to deal with the psychology of a real woman right now. That's enough.
Yep.
I don't need a cyber one. That's rough enough for me right now.
But yeah. So evidently we're top 10 for 6 people as well.
Nice.
So, thank you guys. Okay, I guess I will go click this link. See what am I looking at? What am I?
You're not gonna be able to stream this game, Trent. Tell you that much.
Error occurred. You must be logged in to see this content. Why? I don't want to log in on
Your computer gives you an error. Mine says, it's normal. Just goes right to
Well, it's because you're logged in on the internet. I'm only logged in on the app, and it's not opening in the app. And I don't want to log in on my
should.
Well, then
web
just go to your Steam.
Just go to Steam and look it up. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. Just go to Steam and look up.
And the reviews are mostly positive.
It is out of the whopping what?
Okay.
300.
Yeah, 300 reviews.
You can make her a kitty girl. Oh, you sold me already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was say as soon as I saw the kitty girl and the maid outfit, I'm like, oh, Trinity's probably gonna end up playing this at some point.
Trinity's done. Trinity wants to play.
Yep.
I mean, if you look at the images trend, you go a little bit more to the right. And
I only see the lady that. Oh, there we go. I'm like, I only see that. Well, hello.
Yeah.
I was not expecting the whole spread. Not gonna mention what, but
yeah. Widen those lips.
It's definitely a lot more attention to detail than you see in most of like the quick crappy ones that are just
definitely
the same repetition over and over again.
For sure. Oh, interesting. They actually show the thing in the thing.
Yeah, I love how they call it
the thing.
They call it the pregnancy system.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, like that's typical like in hentai where they show like the X-ray version.
Yeah.
But it's just too funny. I'm like they show the thing in this.
You can witness the process as it unfolds.
Like I'm not gonna say it on stream. People can figure that out for themselves. We're all adults here.
You can watch the thing in the thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, we're all adults. Like I was telling you guys the age range. So youngest was 25. So I think.
Oh yeah, we're.
But I'm still not gonna say what it is, just in case someone younger stumbles upon us. I'm hoping not. But
when a man loves a woman, he gives her a special hug.
Right.
And then you see inside the woman.
Yes. I love hearing.
And she's filled with mayo.
I love hearing those on TV, on like cartoons. Like Well, mommy,
Mayo.
where do babies come from? Well,
Mayonnaise.
Nothing will ever beat in video games for humor wise, at least was it called? I think South Park, The Stick of Truth,
yeah.
where
Yep.
there's this you have to navigate as a little person because you got shrunk, but in the background you see your character's parents having sex.
Oh my god, I never
And
paid
then you,
attention to that. I have the Stick of Truth. I didn't play it
Sounds about right.
yet.
yeah,
Now
you
I
have to
need
play
to
it because
play it.
there's that part, and then you have to like dodge the testicles. I think
I
I'm
have
pretty
that
sure that's
game.
it.
Now I need to play it.
My God.
I also have, um,
Ah.
what's the other one that just came out?
Oh, the
Snow
new
Day
one?
or something? No,
Yeah,
there was
Snow Day.
another one that they brought out.
Well, they have
There
three.
was Stick of Truth. Yeah, there was Stick of Truth, and then there was another one.
The great wait, was it the Great Butthole? Fractured Butthole.
Fractured Butthole. Yeah, Gonzo played that one. I watched him
Yeah.
play that one. Snow Day just came out.
No, yeah, that's like their attempt at a like a battle royale, I believe.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any gameplay on that one though.
I haven't either. I might have to look it up because I'm curious. Because I
Ugh.
thought about getting it for Gonzo. Right now, he's been playing Space Marine 2 on his
I
PlayStation
started
5.
that before I started my mission, and I haven't returned to it because I've gotten into Star Citizen so much.
Well, yeah, I've noticed. That's all I see you playing when I get on Discord. It says
Oh,
Vet's playing Star Citizen.
don't freaking shame me, young lady. Miss, I'm always on Genshin Impact.
I am always on Genshin Impact.
It's like you have your little guilty
No,
pleasure.
it's just
I have
funny though,
mine.
because it's like all I see when I get on Discord.
I want to mine ore and Hall be a space trucker.
Well, I want to
damn it.
upgrade my characters. So
You want to look up her skirt? We already discussed it.
Yes,
You
I
already
do.
said you tested the theory. You can look up, and there's no
No
kick.
kicking.
There's no repercussion for you doing.
I didn't even realize it till like just recently. I'm like, oh hey, you can see up their skirt. What the hell?
Yeah, just recently.
No, really, it was just
every game
recently.
you play when there's a third
I was
person
too busy
mode. I
paying
know
attention
you.
to them
you do
climbing
this,
and paying attention to my
buddy.
stamina bar. Because if the stamina bar runs out, you fall off where you're climbing and die. So
Uh-huh.
I did not notice. I've been too busy
Stamina
paying
bar,
attention to
my
the
ass.
stamina bar.
Yeah, stamina bar. Yeah,
Oh, really?
whatever you want. Whatever you want to tell yourself.
Oh, also, Vet, whenever
Yeah.
we go to a convention and drink, make sure I am eating when I'm drinking. Because I've also
Yeah.
noticed I'm starting to feel sick now if I don't eat while I'm drinking.
Yeah.
So I must be getting older.
Remember last time?
That makes me sad.
Even though we didn't drink, I had in my little pockets, I had little candy bars just in case Trinity got hangry.
Yes, I remember.
But you know what that is, Trin?
What?
I was watching. I don't know if you're familiar with the channel Pirate Software.
No.
Guy named Thor. He does a bunch of YouTube shorts, and he made the best example I can think of, like little quirks you get as you get older.
No.
He refers to them as DLCs of your life.
Yay.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah.
I got a new
That is the
DLC.
That is the best analogy ever. It's like, and now every time I think of it, it's like, oh, that's a thing apparently. And I'm like, yep, no, there's a new DLC.
Yeah, that's a new
I
DLC.
just can't stop. Mhm.
I used to not have to eat when I drank,
Yep.
and I wouldn't feel sick. Now I feel sick if I don't eat while I'm drinking. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, be like, I am very nauseous. Oh yeah, I didn't eat while I was drinking.
What was it?
Or it's
Last night.
When I wake up every morning and I go to the shower, I have to do like a snot purge.
Oh yeah, gotta do that all the time. You
Yep.
always have to do the snot purge, especially now that I'm congested. It's like first thing you do, hot shower, get that steam up there, then just get it all out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
starting to constantly drain, so that's been fun. Now that it's gotten colder.
Oh yeah, when it's colder, it just gets worse. Like
Yeah, never had that when I was younger either. I'm like, I guess that's something new to add to my I'm getting old card.
Yep. So now you got a new term for it now.
Yes, I have 2 new DLCs. Woohoo!
Yeah. And I didn't pay anything for them; they were free.
I know, right? Although somehow I got the DLC of being able to only vomit up what my body wants to vomit up. Apparently, I don't know.
that's a superpower.
I know, dude. I don't know.
I
What?
know there's magicians that do that where they like swallow a key and a lock and then
That's
puke
all
it
they
back up again.
Well, amazing Trinity.
Right? I have no idea how I do that. It's the weirdest thing. Like I was telling my doctor that, and he just looked at me, and he's like, you ate, but you only puked up the phlegm, and I go,
Yep.
yeah.
It's like an animal when you try and force feed them like a pill, and
Yeah.
then they just puke up just the pill. Like
Yep.
nothing else
Right.
that's in their stomach. It's just the pill.
I don't know. Maybe I was a
Which-
cat in a past life. I don't know.
Speaking of that,
I mean, it would answer a
I
lot of
hate giving
questions.
pills to cats.
Do what, Bet?
I hate giving pills to
Oh.
cats.
Wait, explains a lot of what, Frank?
I say, if you were a cat in a past life,
Oh, well, what does it explain?
your infatuation with cat people.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm there with you, Bet, because I'm still about halfway through treating my cat for anaplasma.
What is
Well,
that?
It's a tick-borne disease,
Kinda like
Oh,
Lyme.
that sucks. I'm sorry.
which is very odd for a cat to get, but
Yeah.
we couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with them. And then I was just like, well, let's just run this blood panel and see. And sure enough, yeah.
That's
the
weird.
vet,
So-
when I took my girls in, the vet gave one of them a Brazilian.
So they waxed him.
Well, shaved her.
Oh.
They called it a I think it was like a
It's a
Okay.
sanitary trim.
because she's too fat, so I guess
Yeah.
she can't get back there as well. Plus,
Oh.
she had worms, so she had all the clumps. So they're like, yeah, just and
Yep.
now she just has a big old bare butt.
Yep.
And she's like, oh, just $15 if you ever need to do it again. I'm like, you're going to be getting frequent ones of these girls because I am not
Yeah.
clipping my cat's asshole.
No, I wouldn't either.
Can I get a frequent flyer card?
Yeah,
Right.
like can we get those little cards where you punch them and you get like your 10th one free?
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird having to shave Aries' butt, but he
Yeah, I'm not
wouldn't
shaving-
sit
I'm not
still for
shaving.
someone else to do it but me. So
Oh, we
I had to
restrained
do
her.
it.
Like
Yep.
the vet tech was like on her side, and I was looking at like holding her head, and the
Yep.
doc was back there.
And she's just like,
Yeah, she was like, I am. Well, the good thing about Mira is she's like the more mellow of them. If it had been Lasana, there would be blood.
Yep.
Someone would be bleeding.
Got to.
yeah, I've got the
That's
scars from cats like that.
Yeah. Which
I bet.
it was funny because when I took the girls in to get neutered or spayed, is it spayed? It's called
Spayed.
spayed.
Mhm.
Okay. They came back. They had the cone of shame. They were drugged up beyond all recognition, and it was a process. I had to make sure like they didn't lick their thing or whatever. Elfman goes in to get his balls physically removed. Like he had the two fuzzy dice, and now they're just gone. It's like I feel bad, but they're like, I said, "Oh, does he have the cone of shame?" Nope.
No.
Do I need to do anything? No. And he came out in the carrier, and he's just like he didn't like nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you
because,
literally had your testicles removed. Like
yeah,
like
it's because it's a superficial incision versus
Yeah.
when you think of it with a spay, you're literally doing abdominal surgery. And you're actually opening up the abdominal cavity, so there's a risk of
infection. and whatnot.
dehissing and
Mhm.
causing a hernia is a lot higher. So
Ah.
we're a little bit more cautious with those versus you're literally just making a small incision over superficial skin and
Removing testicles.
yeah.
Aries had to have the cone of shame, but that's because he kept wanting to try to lick there.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
With,
He
but with
hasn't-
cats, they're pretty stoic about it with neutering. I mean, a lot of times it's like it's such a quick process that I got one vet that can do it in 4 minutes.
Wow.
Like he's hog tying a calf.
That's crazy.
So it's actually a very mildly invasive process.
And he has not mellowed out at all. He is.
Well, at least he didn't give you a look. Aries gave us a look like,
No.
excuse you, where did
Yep.
that go?
Yep. It's like
However, his meowing got a higher pitch.
Oh yeah. I mean, his balls got removed.
yes, we turned him into Michael Jackson cat.
Yep. I'm gonna start calling him MJ.
That's so funny.
No, I mean, there's a lot of misconceptions with the whole, less testosterone, so it's going to affect all these different things and behavioral things. And really, the only thing that it'll affect is that the urine doesn't smell as bad because it's not as potent.
Mm-hmm.
and they have less tendency to want to like be territorial and mark.
Yeah, that's the only thing I care about. In all honesty,
Yeah.
like,
And so, as far as like energy level or behavior,
nope, he's still just an orange
it's
cat.
it's that's the orange cat. It's not the fact that if he has balls or not.
But his head wobble has stopped, so I think his tism has been resolved, or whatever. Because he would just sit there and be like this, like staring at me like this.
He's like, I'm horny, I'm horny, I'm horny, I'm horny.
Something like that. Well, and then so I removed my chair. He would get on top of the chair and rest his testicles on my head.
That's funny.
Your cat was teabagging you?
He was teabagging me constantly. And I would flick him. And he would just stare at me like, do it again.
That gives a whole new meaning to the phrase flicking the bean.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The cat was a masochist. He just liked it when I flicked his bean.
He's like, flick my balls, Dad.
Yeah.
Flick my balls.
Daddy.
Speaking of genitalia.
Flicking balls. Yep.
I remember last stream, it's not up yet, but I forgot to talk about it in this stream. Last stream I was talking about going through the process of checking myself out. So I will be having a laparoscopic surgery sometime next year to see what is going on. So,
oh, yeah.
figured I'd give everyone an update. I'm not looking forward to that, though, because I don't know how long I'm going to be down. Because if he takes a sample, that's going to put me down even longer. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting, I guess. Like, a part of me is hoping there's nothing, but a part of me is hoping there's something, because I'm going through all of this and spending all this money to find out what's going on.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There is a I guess a comfort, and even if it's something not pleasant,
Right.
at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just think of it as an internal photo shoot.
All right, body, do your work.
Yep.
Right? That's too funny.
Ugh.
Well, just don't do like my mom when she had her gallbladder taken out that way and was like felt fine the next day and like I'm gonna go for a walk, and then she ended up causing internal bruising.
Oh no.
Because she was just like, I'm fine, I'm gonna go for a walk, It's like, yeah, you may feel fine, but no.
No. Yeah. I'm in a group on Facebook, and some of the other women in there have had it done. And one woman was like, "Oh, I was fine in 5 days." Another one was like, "Well, he had to take a sample." She's like, "And I'm still having pain 2 weeks later." And I'm like, "Oh, great."
Mhm.
So my job is super physical too. Like, that's the terrible part. So, and it's not like I have enough sick leave. I already used a ton of it because of my nose surgery. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It'll definitely be weird being off of work for a week, because there's gonna be like no one to talk to or do anything, because everyone's gonna be at work. That's how it was with my nose surgery. I was so bored. I'm like,
Well,
what am I supposed to do? I
You
can't
got
really
some-
like move and do too much.
Say catch up on some
it's called a
some
switch,
gaming.
and you just
Right, I'll probably do that. Play Switch. I don't have a Steam Deck. If I had a Steam Deck, I'd probably play that. But I've already been catching up on TV shows, because at work I'm usually done at least an hour early. So I sit there and watch at least 1 or 2 episodes of my TV show. So I'm like, I'm not gonna have any TV shows to catch up on by then, damn it.
Speaking of TV shows, I started watching an anime yesterday, and I'm drinking whiskey. I did drink half the bottle, but that's not necessarily the point. I'm sitting there, and it's the first episode. I'm like, this is taking forever. Like, is this a movie? And because I'm sitting there, I'm like, we haven't had like the end credits or anything. I don't remember hearing anything.
Right.
For this particular anime, I think it's called Osho no Kun or something like that.
Never heard of it.
It's on High Dive.
Okay.
The first episode is almost an hour and a half long. That's just an episode, and then the rest of them are the normal 25 or so minutes.
Yeah.
But they spend the entire hour and a half like setting up the plot for the rest of the season.
It's almost like a
Gotcha.
pilot episode.
Almost, but it's
Yeah.
like hour. I was like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, what?
Well, as long as they don't do it like how they used to do it in Dragon Ball, where it was like took 6 episodes just to do a fight scene because everyone's just like,
Yeah, that's true. Between that anime did that, and freaking Naruto was bad about like, oh, we're in the middle of a fight and then complete side story. Go back to the fight and then complete side story. You just
Yep.
kept on doing that. I'm like, say the fight,
yeah, right. It's like,
and then the
and
fight's
then
like
when
one
you
episode.
actually, you actually cut just the fight scene. It's literally just like 10 seconds, but
Oh,
it
that's
takes
Yeah.
it takes 7 episodes to get through it. It's like
Hey,
join us
look, I don't look
next
so
week when he
pale.
finally powers up.
I was never a DBZ guy.
I was for the when was it? Like the Cell Saga.
Oh, okay, I remember that. Yep.
That was pretty much it. Because then after that, then it just got too like crazy. Like they were just pulling at straws trying to come up with stuff. Because it's like, all right, he's already reached this ultimate Super Saiyan. Now we're gonna go like, into like let's fuse together, and then let's go. Like instead of yellow, now we're gonna turn red.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
I had to fix my camera. I looked really pale. I'm like, why do I look so pale compared to you two? So I had to
Trent,
go in and fix
You are pale.
the saturation so I didn't look so
I was wondering
pale.
what your eyes were like going side to side. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with
I'm
Trinity?
trying to fix so I don't look so pale and everything else looks
We're not
colorful. Like
recording
that
you,
closet
I mean-
actually is that colorful. But it wasn't looking that colorful in the picture. I'm like, what is going on? I know I'm pale, but I'm not like that pale. I look vampire pale there for a minute. I'm like, wait a
That's
minute.
all right.
Trinity is not a
Oh.
vampire. I wish I was, but I'm not.
Ugh, please.
But I'm like, you two look like you have a collar. I looked like I did not. So I was like, let's fix this.
I've also just got natural sunlight coming
So
in.
that helps. I
I'm
don't
in the
have natural
dungeon.
sunlight. I just have my light.
Now, when Trinity sees natural sunlight, she hisses.
Right, right. Yes, exactly. That's why there's a blackout curtain right there.
Ugh.
I'm like,
Like,
there's a blackout curtain.
the
Exactly.
Like,
Sun
I don't
is
even
the
like having
enemy.
these stupid lights on, but if I didn't, let me see, how would it look?
What lights? Oh, the Elgato
these-
lights.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be very dark.
Yeah.
Well, if I turned on my ring light, I think it'd make it even brighter. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, although it doesn't look like that for stream, which is odd. Like Discord somehow perfectly has everything bright, but if I go over to OBS, you can't see me. I'm dark, so I have to turn on the ring light. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
So, kind of weird. What trip are you going on again, Frank? You said you had to leave today for a trip.
Just heading down to Illinois. My cousin is doing a Friendsgiving.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
I want to do a Friendsgiving, but most of my friends don't live in my state. You or
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. But yeah,
well,
we're
I
not
had an
that far
Asian
away.
Thanksgiving.
What, Vet? What'd you say, Vet?
I said I had an Asian Thanksgiving. It was weird.
Oh.
I never had. I had
Yep.
sushi and curry.
Oh,
I mean, it sounds good.
It was. I'm not arguing with that. It was just like,
Yeah. I didn't get to enjoy Thanksgiving. I was sick.
That sucks.
Yeah. And yeah, pretty much knocked me out. And then now Katie's dealing with it
Oh
for
no.
this weekend. So
You're like, stay away from me.
yeah, we're just trading it back and forth. Yep.
See, Gonzo has a strong immune system. I don't have to worry about that. The only thing he can get is COVID or the flu. That's it. He won't get my sinus infection. He won't get my strep throat. He won't get my cold. Nothing. And if he has the flu, it takes 24 hours and he's back to normal. I'm like, you son of a bitch. It takes me like 2 to 3 days to be back to normal from the flu. He has
Well,
it for
was it-
24 hours and is like, I'm good.
I came back from my trip and I was sick. Congestion. I'm still a little congested.
Yeah, I hear it a little bit.
Congested. Then I had a sore throat. All stuff. Everything, like most of the symptoms lasted like a day, and then they were gone. And the only thing that's residual is my running or my congestion. But that's almost every day, like we were saying. Like almost every
Yeah.
morning, I'm congested in some way, shape, or form. Maybe I have allergies. I don't
Same.
know. But when I would talk to the lady, she's like, "Oh, I got you sick." I'm like, maybe. Like you should take medication. I'm like, alcohol will clean it up. Don't worry.
That's what my stepdad says. He's like, alcohol will make it better.
Yeah, it's like, nah, I don't need to freaking go get meds or see a doctor. It's like I'm not in pain. Like
Yep.
if it lasted like into next week or something, then yeah, maybe I should take some meds or to go see a doctor. But it's like it's just a cold, and I don't go out, so
Yeah.
it's
You're
not
not
like I have to worry
exposing
about.
anyone else to your cold.
Yeah, mine just hit me with just a sore throat and then just complete body aches
Ooh.
to the point where it was just like agonizing just to move around.
Oh,
Ugh,
that
that
sucks.
sucks.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
Hmm. And you could just tell that your immune system's, just going crazy because your lymph nodes are just like you touch them and they're just on fire.
Yeah. That's the worst.
But yeah, that was like 5 days of that.
Oof. You didn't go get antibiotics or anything?
I have my own stash, so
Oh, well, there you go. That's always good to have.
Stash of like every single medication he's ever been issued, and
Right.
it's like stays in a little baggie.
no,
Oh, it's expired, but
I own a pharmacy. I don't know what you're
That's
talking
true.
about.
True. He's a vet, so.
What was it? I remember back in the day when like the whole doomsday prepper crap was like super popular. Like there was like 5 different shows on it. I remember one thing that people kept on doing when it came down to prepping their pharmacy.
Mhm.
They would get fish antibiotics, I believe, and they would use that instead of like normal antibiotics for people.
Okay. I don't feel like that would
Because
work, but
Well, that was the only thing you could legally buy,
I
yeah,
got you.
and it's the
it
same.
could work, but it's like I think it's just not as effective as like purpose made human meds.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not as concentrated.
Yeah.
So you'd have to take like 5 or 6 pills to equal 1 for a
Oof.
human dose,
That would suck.
and most of them were just like water soluble tablets.
It's just.
But no,
weird
yeah,
thing.
no. If I have to doomsday prep, I've got a building full of drugs and medical supplies.
I just call you
That's-
Frank.
Yep.
Frank.
Yep, just come on over. And half the building is built out of cinder blocks, so
Oh, there you go.
pretty much its own bunker.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yep. And the basement itself is literally it's got a poured concrete ceiling and
Oh, wow.
walls. So yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll just drive to Frank.
Yep. And I've got guns, and Vet can bring his other more guns.
Right. Vet can bring all his guns too.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, it's better
I
than
need a
nothing
cargo
at
truck.
all.
Yeah. Right.
I
And,
only
hey,
got
and you're up in
two.
Wisconsin too. We can always just raid a Walmart.
I'm like, I've only
Granted,
got two. So
we don't have a shields up here, but
Oh yeah, I messaged one of my friends that does cosplaying, and I showed him my closet, and I was like, I'm trying to catch up to you, and I'm running out of room. He goes, "Girl, you better get a storage unit," because he's done over like 500 cosplays. I'm at 90. Well, I
Oh,
don't know if
Lord.
I've counted the new ones that I've just recently shot or not, but I'm like, holy crap, I can't believe I've done that many over the span of like 2011 till now. If I wouldn't have let depression get to me, I would have probably done way more, but when you're depressed, you don't want to do anything. So I didn't do
Yep.
anything.
I've only done a handful, and now the fact that I have this thing makes it a lot harder.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you got to be very specific in choosing.
Yep.
I'm just gonna wear a mask. I got my Demon Slayer mask that I can use. I just have to get the rest of the outfit.
I have like 6 Demon Slayer costumes now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, stomach.
and I have 2 or 3 of the guys cosplays, and then a female version of I think it's Tundra. Is that her brother. Nezuko's brother.
Is it Tanjiro?
Like I think it's Tanjiro.
Yeah, maybe.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
The names are so like,
Oh, I can't
But-
remember her name to save my life.
but yeah. All I remember Nezuko and Mitsuri because Mitsuri is the one with the heart blade or whatever with the big boobs. That's the only reason why I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
her. But
Ooh.
yeah. And then what did I? Oh, I just recently got Elsa and Anna from Frozen, and then
Okay.
I've got the big red comfy couch lady. I got Alice from Alice in Wonderland. What else did I get recently? I got one of the characters from One Piece. But I gotta get into a little bit more shape for it to fit perfectly.
Mm.
So, I got Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell's one I just got too. And then I just got Miss Marvel and the Gwen Bennett.
Oh,
or
you're gonna
whatever
have to wait, Miss
called.
Marvel. I'm sorry. I was
What?
thinking Miss Incredible.
What?
I was thinking Incredibles.
Oh, no, I don't have that one. I want that one, but I haven't found it yet at the return
So
store.
you're gonna have to do some more butt workouts for that one.
No, I know. I'll just run up and down the stairs at work. It'll be alright. Oh, I got Mario or a Luigi. A
Mhm.
Luigi, like, full thing. So, yeah. Oh, and I got Anna. Or Anya from Spy X Family.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love her. I'm at Anya. I love her. That's why I had to get it. I'm like, I have to cosplay as her just because. Yeah. So. I have 2 different Princess Peaches now, too. I have the dress, and then I have the suit from the Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, okay.
Her race suit. I think that's all I've gotten recently. From the return store. I don't know. And then I got one from the gambling game. Or the gambling anime on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know that one.
Kakigurui? Kakiguri? It's on Netflix, that's all I know. Let's see. There's a list of characters. I got Runa. Runa Yomazuki? She's got like a dog jacket on. I'm like, yep, that's me. I'd be wearing it too. So. The only thing that didn't come with the costume was the skirt and the
That
name
should be easy to
tag.
get.
Right, I already have the skirt because I already have the
Ah.
main character's cosplay, so it's the same skirt because it's the same school. So, and then her thigh highs are different, but I have a pair of those already. They're black and white striped. So I'm like, well, that's all done. The only thing I don't have is her wig. That's all. But I could probably use any blonde wig. I don't care if people are like, that's not right. No.
Like, well,
Can I tell you how-
technically, it's got to be a shade of orangish red, and
Right. I hate that when people are like, you didn't style the wig. I don't know how to style wigs. I've watched videos and I
Right.
still don't get it. I don't know. I'm not that skilled of a cosplayer, sorry.
When I was contemplating going to Dragon Con, back when I was still in the military and I did have a beard, I was gonna try to do a matching cosplay with someone, and I was gonna play. Oh, what's the guy's name from Final Fantasy 15? Can't remember. But I'm like, I can't do his hair like that. That's not gonna freaking happen.
Right.
And so I actually bought her the wig so that she could style it for me. Of course, I didn't go, so wasted money. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to offload that onto someone else if I ever got into doing wigs.
Same. I can't. I might try again in the future, but I just like stared at the wig like I don't get
Yeah.
this. Like, nope, don't get it. Don't get it at all. So,
So something funny happened yesterday.
okay.
I was for the last couple days I've been playing with the boys, and for some reason the other day, my volume on my headset went really low. Like I couldn't hear shit.
Oh no.
And like the guys are telling me I'm using these SteelSeries, and we're going into the app or changing everything. Da, 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 da. Nothing's fucking working, and I'm losing my shit. Yesterday, I set it down at the desk and I put on some music, and I'm like, I still can't hear anything. Like, do I have to like uninstall it? Like, I put it in a different headset. It works. I don't know what's going on. Are these busted? I take my headset off and I'm like staring, and then I look at the damn headset and I realize there's a volume button right there.
Uh,
Apparently, at one point when I took them off, I rotated it and it affected them. So I spent half a day trying to troubleshoot my freaking
And
headset.
it's like, oh, what's this?
I'm like,
At least with
what?
this one, it's like a pronounced knob.
It's like a dot. I'm like,
mine's
what?
not. Mine's a spin dial.
Yeah.
It's a spin dial, but I'm like, I never use the spin dials on my
I
headset.
don't either.
I always use like the computer to control it.
Same.
Like I have an entire soundboard to adjust the volume. So I didn't even think
That's
that there's
hilarious.
a freaking thing like that. And I'm like, I tell the guys like I'm a little bit on the hard side right now because I just realized that it's a stupid wheel.
Yeah, I would have probably done the same thing. Not gonna lie, I don't use the dial either. I use the computer.
Like I was getting ready. I'm like, do I need to buy a new headset? Like
Oh.
these aren't even a year old.
Right. I forgot to tell you that, but I told Frank. I went ahead and since Blue Sky is the new Twitter, I went ahead and made us an account on there because we are getting no growth on Twitter whatsoever.
Mhm.
So far, at least on here,
Thanks,
we've got
Elon.
2 followers. So yay!
Yeah.
And I don't know how to make Instagram grow either. I've been trying to post on there off and on. I mean, I get you're probably supposed to post more than once a month. But...
All right, I'll post some dick pics.
But I'm like, I can give you guys the password to all this stuff if you guys want to like help update it. You don't have to, but I'm just like, I don't know how to get this stuff to grow so we can grow the podcast.
I don't
Luckily,
really have anything going on that's exciting to
we've been growing
post.
organically, so that's a plus.
I mean, I could have done a before and after of Elfman losing his testicles.
They didn't give them to you in a jar after?
I thought about asking it so I could like, see, this is what I did to you. Next time
Yeah.
he bites me.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Because every single time he bites me, like, I am bigger than you. I can crush you. And then he's like, okay, you're cute.
Yep. He just goes,
Like he has his own little defensive mode.
Yep.
Who's that?
Oh, we got 12 Spotify followers. And we've got 149 total all platform plays. I mean, we are on Amazon, iTunes, and iHeartRadio now. So that's not bad. 149 plays, and we've been only doing this for, let's see,
A couple months.
a year now.
Yeah. Did you say like what episode this was in the beginning?
No, I did not say what
I was
episode this
I'm
was.
like,
Because
did you
I
give up
lost
because
track.
you kept on losing track even before I had my little hiatus.
Because we stopped. 9/25/24 was the last one I posted.
You
This
were
is-
you were having problems with the numbers even before my hiatus, so don't try and blame me, young lady.
Actually, no, I wasn't. I actually was doing really good.
we actually, weren't we
We're on
calling this
season
season 2, episode
Yeah.
1? There you go.
No, not episode 1. This would be
Episode 2.
let me see. This would be season 2, episode 5. Because we just did episode 4, which is our drinking episode.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that's right.
We're doing 10 episodes per season or 15 episodes per season, something like that. But yeah, so there, now everyone knows.
Yeah, 'cause
Season
we
2,
can't
episode
We
5.
can't count higher than 15.
What?
We can't count higher than 15.
Nope. I don't know what that is.
Yep.
No, I just figured like 20 episodes or whatever might be a little long per season.
Yeah.
Especially since if Vet every year does his detailed leave, then there's no point in having them go forever. Now, if we could keep this consistent, but we haven't been, because also some of us have been sick, or some of us have been on vacation on a Sunday
It
or
sucks
something.
being an adult and having a job. So I have my
It is.
butthole.
Oh, okay. Was that a wallpaper?
Yeah. So I have it where the wallpapers on my 3 screens change. I have like 1,000 photos to go through. So I'll be playing a game and then all of a sudden, butthole, titties. It's like, what the hell?
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Ooh, hi.
Yeah,
So I
I'll
have
be
been
playing with the
streaming
boy,
on
titties.
Kick off and on for a whole year. I finally can see the clip that someone made a year ago. Beth made a clip a year ago.
Oh, okay.
So I was curious how long I've been streaming on here, off and on for about a year. So. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm just glad I reached affiliate on there finally.
Yeah, it takes time, and
That it does. So.
at some point I'm waiting till when we get better at the game and then we get more people in the game, but I'm gonna start doing more recordings of me playing like the boys and stuff to
Yeah.
put onto my YouTube because I'm definitely not gonna be doing live streaming
I was
anytime
gonna
in the
say.
near future.
That
Nah, I
reminds
don't.
me, we still need to record for our channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were supposed to do Phasmo, but Frank got a little distracted.
A little bit.
And Vet couldn't figure it out because he was too drunk.
Yep. Like, what's he doing? Oh.
I can't remember. Hey, I can't figure out that game. It takes a lot of brain cells, and when you're inebriated, it makes it worse.
So I still need to splice together the two Lethal Companies you and I recorded by accident. Or on purpose. I can't remember which one it was. But
Yeah, I don't remember.
But I still need to edit that. I plan on doing that today. Today is my sit down and edit stuff day because I haven't had a chance to do that because I've either been sick or family Thanksgiving, and then I was exhausted after cooking all that food.
Yeah.
So last Sunday I didn't do crap. I just sat on my couch and was like, I am full and I am tired. No. So, because I pretty much made everything except for the corn casserole and the green bean casserole. So, and then I also had to make vegetarian noodles since my cousin's partner is vegetarian. So I had to make like chicken and noodles for the family, and then I had to make a separate little thing for them. And it was just like, I'm tired. I'm done.
Yeah, it's like my brother-in-law who doesn't eat gluten.
Oof.
It's like, oh, okay, well, you can't have my stuffing. Fine.
Right.
More for me.
I actually discovered putting any kind of broth, chicken broth, vegetable broth, or whatever in the stuffing makes it taste better. Instead of just doing the water and butter like they tell you to do, I'm like, ew. We're going to try this year. Oh my god, my stuffing came out amazing this time.
Yep. I don't do it any other way.
I was very proud of myself. I was like, yay.
Oh, okay. I guess that'll count. I hate school.
Oh. I'm like, what?
So, all right, I finished my math class. I hated it.
Okay.
And
We
now
all hate
doing
math.
environmental. I'm now doing environmental science, which
Ooh, that sounds
I'm
fun.
doing my. No, it's not.
Oh.
Honestly,
doing my
I
best.
enjoyed that class because it gave me a good understanding of how the weather works.
Yeah, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking. It's all about, and I'm not trying to say this
That
because
brain's
I
broke.
disagree or anything necessarily, but it's like, have you ever had a teacher clearly have an agenda?
Yes.
Yeah, this person definitely has an agenda. So the assignment, you have to go into the stupid website and you have to look at how you impact the earth, like, but based off of like your diet, your vehicles, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's
And
called
then
your carbon footprint.
well, it's not carbon footprint. It's not called that. It's like GHA. It's like, because it's not just carbon. It's like,
Oh, everything.
yeah, it's everything. And okay, I work in psychology. When it comes down to doing assessments, like, we want details. Like, it's not just simply a broad question. You need to be very detailed because that can affect the data.
Right.
These questions are very broad. And then, like, it's like, do you eat meat? All right, how often do you eat meat? Well, I eat meat every day because I do. But that's it. It doesn't ask, like, oh, what kind of meat? How much meat? Or any of that stuff. It's just, do you eat meat? Like,
That would drive me nuts.
Yeah,
Like,
and like,
yeah.
what does qualify as
Exactly.
meat? Yeah.
And then And I asked all these other questions like, is it all like homegrown type stuff? I'm like, yeah, I have a freaking farm. Yeah, I have to go to a store. Like, I don't have there's no
Yeah.
Whole Foods out here in Kentucky, or at least where I'm at. Like all these questions, and I know where this is going.
It's a gaslighting
Right.
website.
And then I get there and it's like, you have a score of 14. If everyone acted and lived like you and everything, we would need 9 more Earths to sustain us. I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah.
No. But then you have to go back and change like 3 little life things about you and see how that affects the score. So I did that. I did a whole vegan thing.
Mhm.
And it reduced it to like from 14 to like 10. And you have to do all these things, and it's like I even did one where it's like I live in a mud hut instead of a normal house. Because the housing, it doesn't say like, oh, how much do you spend on, or how much is your electricity, all that stuff.
Is your house made of wood, bricks, straw?
All the
Yeah.
stuff. And I change it, and then the instructor's like, now with those 3 changes, would you do that? Like, would you change something? Like, no, I'm not going to be a freaking vegan because I like meat.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, and you're asking a stupid question like, do I eat meat? Yes. You don't ask like, how much food do I waste? All these things, like, I eat mostly chicken. Do you know how much of a ecological footprint chicken has compared to other animals? Do you know how much, like, if I had to grow nothing but soy, how much land that takes up? Like, all this stuff. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I know your agenda, and I have to be nice because I have to pass the freaking class.
Yep.
But I'm like saying, like, when it came down to electric cars, like, no, I will not buy necessarily I will not have an all electric lifestyle, because do you realize the amount of electricity? You're talking about the carbon footprint. Do you realize how much electricity we need if everyone had electric cars?
And how is that most of that electricity produced?
Exactly. We can't even sustain it. Like cities, places like California can't do that. And I'm like,
Yep. Yeah. It's like
just sitting-
it's the problem with the stuff like that is that they put the cart in front of the horse,
yeah,
and
I'm
then they
not
don't realize
against
it's like,
I'm not against, eating healthy, having, I have been looking at electric cars or at least hybrid cars because most of my work, I just drive like 20 minutes. Like I'm thinking more financially, pay less for gas.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, oh, maybe I get an electric car, maybe a hybrid, like all this stuff. Like, why do you
which
get?
honestly
And
would be the good investment now, because in 6
Yeah.
months, who knows what type of
yeah,
shit we're gonna get into with Canada.
true. But it's like all the stuff, and kind of like what Trinity was saying earlier with like, and you too, Frank, like people gaslighting a cosplay. It's like there's lifestyles and there's things that you do. Like enjoy the fact that people like it. Enjoy the fact that I do care about the earth to the point
Yep.
where I'm looking at,
Right.
better ways to improve my house. I'm trying to grow a garden. Like I'm doing all that stuff. But don't guilt trip me because I like meat,
Yeah.
Right.
you bastard.
Yep.
I like meat too.
Yeah.
I bet.
That's
Giggity
the
fish.
one of the defining factors, I think, from a teaching standpoint, of teachers that are liked and respected versus ones that are just like
Yeah.
petty.
Right.
It's like college is about discussion. Like you don't
Yes.
learn shit in college.
No.
Like everything
No.
that you learn outside like labs, things that you have to do physically with your hand,
Yep.
you can learn either online now, go to a library, whatever. It's all
Right.
about discussion and changing ideas, but people don't want to exchange ideas. They're like, no.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, like when I was
No.
going for digital media, I mostly knew everything I was doing in the,
Mhm.
classes talking about what's the inside of a computer, because I built one in 8th grade. So I already knew everything about that class. I'm like, this class is super simple. And
Mm.
then when I got to the Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator and all that, I'm like, it's all in the book. It was simple. I'm like, do, I'm done. Like, I'd get yelled at by the teachers because I'd be on my phone, and they're like, why are you on your phone? You're supposed to be working. And I'm like, I'm done. Check. I turned it in. Like, you have it in your email right now.
Yep.
Well, just like in my job, I'm an analyst, and I was taking like the intro to statistics. Like, how are you there? Like, you do your little intro, like what your job is. Like,
Yeah.
how are you a program analyst and you have an introductory class to statistics? It's like
I don't
skills.
know.
Yep.
Like, they gave me the introductory to, like, what's inside of a computer, and that wasn't in the questions to get into the college. So, of course, I'm already like, I already did this.
Yeah.
already did this in real life because, I was one of those kids that was like, my mom was a low income parent. She was a single mother. They were offering a summer career program thing for low income parents, and I got paid to do it. So I was like, you know what? Fine. I want to go learn new things. Like, I'm one of those people that never wants to stop learning, and I hate the fact that I'm not learning anything new because I don't have the time. I mean, I could probably make time, but I'm also busy trying to do content
I
while
was like,
working.
you could
So
make
it's
time,
like,
but oh god, that couch looks so good.
right.
Oh, this anime.
Well,
Oh,
I
this
mean,
movie.
when you do a physical job and have fibromyalgia, it does kind of make you go, I don't want to
No,
do
when you have a
crap.
physical job, period. Like I can only
True.
imagine, like you, Frank, like especially if you have a lot of a busy animal
Yeah.
day,
Oh yeah.
surgeries or
Right.
whatever.
Frank's
It's
like,
like,
oh, my couch.
yeah,
Yep.
you might have a goal of doing something like to improve yourself as a
Right.
vet, but then you get home, it's like couch.
It's like I just wrestled a
Couch.
Great Dane that didn't want his nails trimmed.
Right.
It's like
So
my
it's
back
just like,
hurts.
I hate the fact that I'm not learning anymore. So that's why when I was younger, they offered that opportunity, and I'm like, heck yeah, I'm going to take it. So I learned how to take care of horses. I learned how to build the inside of a computer. I learned how to do art. I took a cooking class, and I took CPR. I don't remember the CPR because, that was back in 8th grade, and I'm now
Just crush
old.
the ribs.
But, but like,
Live, damn it, live.
it was just funny the fact that, like, I wanted to go for digital media, and that was one of the classes. It's like, I already know this.
I just take my CPR advice from Ed Harris in the movie The Abyss, where he just
I haven't
smacks the shit out of her.
Oh.
I haven't seen that one. That sounds funny. But
'Cause he tries
yeah,
CPR, it doesn't work, and then he just starts smacking her, and then all of a sudden she's just back. It's like, okay, that's how it
that's
works.
funny.
Got it.
That's too funny. All right. So do we want to end it here so we can save more for later?
Yeah,
Unless you got to get ready to leave soon,
I
Frank.
do.
So.
Yep.
I gotta go take a
All
shower.
right.
I'm stinky.
I need to go get lunch. I'm starving. So.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to another episode of Geeks Behaving Badly. I hope you will follow us on social media, give us a 5-star rating. Come back later. There'll be more stuff, I promise. We will see you guys in another episode.
Mm,
Bye.
May.